Welcome to the Superior Dome in Marquette, Michigan, as the Northern Michigan Wildcats play host to the Indianapolis Greyhounds. Thank you for joining us alongside Antoine Harris. I'm Pete Francis. And Antoine, the Wildcats won't be headed to the playoffs this year, but they are looking for their first winning season since 2002.
Oh yeah, big game here today. You know, it's the last game of the season. You want to send the seniors out with a good taste in their mouth. You know, you want to finish this season on a good note.
Well, it is senior day here in Marquette, and for more on that, let's send it down to the sidelines to Jordan Wires. Jordan?
Thanks, Pete. Before the game, I spoke with running back Mark Boussois and linebacker Nathan Young about playing in their senior day game today. Boussois says he is most nervous because family members that have never seen him play as a Wildcat will be watching him today. And Young cannot believe this is the last time he will put on the number 47 jersey. Both players view their career as a Wildcat as a true blessing and hope to win today, which would leave the Wildcats with a winning season. Back to you upstairs.
Thanks, Jordan. Well, we're just about ready to get underway here in Marquette. Now, Antoine, you were a senior on the NMU football team last year. What's going through the heads of these players today?
Oh man, it's a lot of emotion going on out there. You know, it's your last game on the field, but you know you want to just leave everything on the field. Make sure you have no regrets.
Well, Northern heads into this game at 5-4. They're trying to snap a 3-game losing streak. Indianapolis, on the other hand, has been kind of a second-half team. They're 4-6 right now. Last season, Indy defeated NMU in the final game of the season, 24-6. Last time NMU beat Indy was back in 2006 when NMU won 27-20. And we're just about to get underway. Christian Jesse and Antonio Wallace back deep for the Cats, and a short kick. The Cats will take it inside the 25, and they're taken down just past the 30. And that's where Carter Kopak and the Wildcat offense will get started.
Looked like they didn't want to kick to the young freshman on that play.
Should be an interesting matchup today. This Indy defense is pretty solid. The pass defense leads the GLIAC. And then, of course, this NMU run game, one of the best in the conference, led by Mark Boussois, who's in the backfield. 1st and 10, ball on the 32-yard line. Kopak rolls to the right. The pass is intended for Zach Nichols, but incomplete.
Oh, open up with a pass, a little rollout action. Got to get the ball down now.
Wildcats coming to this game, 3rd in scoring offense with 30.6 points per game, 7th in total offense. Indianapolis 4th in scoring defense at 19.3 points allowed per game. Boussois remains in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Boussois up the middle past the 35, and he picks up a nice gain.
It's going to be a big key to this game, Pete. Boussois running
Greg
hard.
Ray made the tackle there for Indianapolis. Well, Boussois playing his last game here today definitely wants to go out with a bang. 3 receivers set for the Cats. Kopak working out of the shotgun. And he may take it himself, and he does past the 40, but he is going to be short of the first down. And the Wildcats will be in a 4th down situation. And Garrett Peck will come on to punt. Garrett Peck, one of the top punters in the GLIAC, 3rd in average with 40.5 yards per punt. Just a sophomore. Ryan Forney is back deep for the Greyhounds. Forney, a very dangerous punt returner. He's taken back 1 to the house this season, and he calls for a fair catch. Forney second only to Antonio Wallace in return average. So the Greyhounds will take over at the 13-yard line. This is the 18th all-time meeting between these two teams. NMU has won 11 of the 17 meetings. First and 10, ball on the 13-yard line. Rob Doyle is the quarterback for Indianapolis. He enters today with 12 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. And the pass is nearly intercepted.
Great play by Nathan Yelk.
Nathan Yelk was right there. Couldn't get the pick, though. And that'll bring up second down. Almost a huge start for the Cats.
That would have been a game changer right there, Pete. Got to make that play.
Nathan Yelk playing his final game as a Wildcat here today.
Normally we see him make that play.
Well, he has come up with a couple of huge interceptions this season. And this time the pass is complete. That's Ryan Forney. And that'll bring up third down. Marcus Tribble came up with the tackle. Going back to Nathan Yelk, he leads this team in tackles with 91, and he's 6th in the GLIAC. Shotgun formation, 3rd and 6, ball on the 17-yard line for Indy. The pass is complete, and that'll bring up fourth down. Stephen Geller came up with the catch.
Good defensive stand. That's the way to start.
So great start for the Wildcat defense, and they should get the ball with pretty good field position.
And that's the way to respond for the Cats. Make them come out with a 3 and out. Let's see if he kicked to Wallace.
Antonio Wallace back deep for the Cats. One of the most dangerous return man in the GLIAC. And Wallace is just going to let this one roll out of bounds. But the Cats will take over with great field position, Antoine.
Yeah, it looks as if they're not looking like they really want to kick to him too much. Not today. I don't want to give him an opportunity to make a huge play.
Wallace came into this game averaging just about 17 yards per punt return, which is 1st in the GLIAC. Wow. And he has taken one to the house in the home opener against Tiffin. 1st and 10, ball on the 40-yard line. Three receivers set for the Cats. That's Mitz is the man in motion. Dustin Branchow, Zach Nichols are lined up to the right. That's Blake Kreider, incomplete, right through the hands of the tight end, Blake Kreider.
I think he heard footsteps on that, Pete.
So with that drop pass from Carter Kopak, that brings up 2nd and 10 for the Wildcats.
He might have made a big play, sneak through that.
Mark Boussois lined up in the backfield. Boussois enters today's play with 642 yards on the ground and 10 touchdowns. Kopak rolls to the right, miscommunication. Looking for Zach Nichols, but the pass is incomplete.
I think Zach Nichols was supposed to hit a stop route on that.
Antoine, are you a little surprised that the Cats have come out firing with the passing game?
A little bit. You know, you want to start off with the run a little bit, get some clock control going on early. Establish a nice little tone.
3rd and 10 now for the NMU offense. Christian Jesse has now checked into the game at wide receiver, the freshman. He's to your left. Shotgun formation. Kopak, pass incomplete, intended for Dustin Branchow, and once again, Garrett Peck will come on to punt.
Kopak hasn't been on target.
So 3 plays, 3 passes, and no gain for the Cats.
Looks a little bit out of rhythm.
And Garrett Peck comes on for his 2nd punt of the day. Ryan Forney back, and the punt was nearly blocked. It does have a generous roll.
Wow.
Generous to say the least